everybody, and welcome back to Get Up and Exercise. My name is Christina Wilson, and I am the owner here at Fit for a Purpose Dance and Fitness Studio in Morrow, Georgia. And once again, we're always excited about bringing this program to you. Now today, y'all, we have a special treat. Our guest instructor today is Nina Mallet, and Nina will be doing a chair stretch class with you all. Pretty exciting, huh? Here's a little about Nina. Nina started dancing when she was 5 years old. Nina has a passion for all different types of dance, like ballroom, Latin fusion, Zumba, jazzercise, and hip hop. Currently, Nina teaches hip hop, twerk fitness, Latin fusion, Zumba, mixed fit, and pound fit. She is AFA Group Fitness certified, and she specializes in women's health and fitness. In order to find out more information about Nina, you can find her on Facebook, Zumba.com, and PoundFit.com just by searching Nina Mallet. Enjoy today's workout.
Hello, my name is Nina Mallet, and I am going to be teaching stretch and flips for you today. So, you don't really need anything other than a chair. You may need a towel, you may need some water, but we are going to stretch for a good 30 minutes, so hopefully you will enjoy this. Let's get started. We're going to start with the warm-up, and then we will end with the cool-down. All right. So we're going to take it up, I'm going to take it down, up, and down. One more time, up, and down. All right, one. You're just gonna hold it. We're gonna switch. We're gonna come back to this, but we're warming up for now. We're gonna warm up our joints. Switch. Again. We're gonna go back to those arms. And down. Yes, nice and slow. We wanna make it purposeful. Bring it up. Take it down. This time we're going to reach over to the side. It doesn't matter which side you go to, just pick a side because we have two. We got to go to the other side. And just hold it. And make sure you're breathing. No hee hee ha ha, just breathe regular. Nice deep breaths. All right, we're going to switch sides. Take that over. All right, we're going to use these arms a little bit more. 7, 8, keep going. All right, we're going to take it up. 7, 8, keep going. We're gonna tap, 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 tap. Use your arms. Keep going. Okay, we're gonna lift the legs up. So pick it up. So just the knee. That's it. That's all you're doing. Again, this is a warm-up. You should be feeling a little warm. Okay, we're gonna diagonal. Tap, tap, tap. Keep going. Okay, we're gonna go back to those arms. Reach, 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 reach. Now, what we're gonna do next, we're gonna move from head to toe. So we're gonna really focus on the neck area. So if you have injuries, make sure you're not pulling too much to make anything painful. That's not the purpose. You really wanna stretch. And so I'm just showing you, this is what we're gonna be doing. Different angles of the neck, but make sure you're not over exaggerating it or pulling too much to where you're causing pain. It shouldn't be painful at all. Okay, we're gonna start. Okay, so it's down to the right or left. It doesn't matter which side you want to. You're doing both sides. Keep going. We're gonna switch directions. We're gonna slow it down and we're gonna take it slowly in a circle for a really slow 8 count. 7, 8, we're gonna switch sides. Switch again. One more time. All right, now we're gonna look one side and then in the middle. Next. Okay, we're gonna take that up and down, up, and then slow look down. So no jerky movements, okay? So we're looking up, and we're gonna slowly look down. Take it up, slowly look down. Get up, and down. And we're gonna come back to the center. This time, you're gonna grab one side and we're gonna just hold that. You should feel a little bit of a stretch here. Again, there should not be any pain, it's a stretch. So not pain, but a little bit of a pull, but nothing painful. So just hold it. Again, if you're here, that's okay. Even if you're here, that's okay. You don't have to be head on your shoulder. This is okay. Make sure you're breathing. Okay, we're gonna switch sides. You're gonna do that really slowly. Again, it doesn't have to be exaggerated. It can be up, that's okay. Here, or if you do have the range of motion and you can go a little bit closer to your shoulder. This shoulder lifted up, you don't want that. You want the shoulder to stay down. And just gently hold the head in place. You should be warm. We're getting warmer. The stretching definitely warms up muscles. So that is normal. Okay, we're gonna come back to center. This time, we're gonna look up. And you're just gonna, as much as your neck will allow. So if it's here, that's fine. If it's here, that's okay. If it's here, that's great. But if you're not there, that's okay. Make sure you're breathing in through your nose, and if you need to breathe out through your mouth, by all means go for it, but in through your nose and out through your nose if possible. Okay, we're going to come back to center. This time we're going to look down, and we're going to add a little bit of pressure. And if your down is here, that's okay. If your down is here, that's okay as well. If your down is close to where your chin is on your chest, that's great. If it's not there, again, it's okay. But take your hands and add a little bit of pressure to really stretch the back of that neck out. Okay, we're going to bring that back to center. All right, now we're going to move on to our shoulders. I like shoulders. Okay, so we're going to lift the shoulders up. So you're trying to lift your shoulders up towards your ears. And then you're going to push them away from your ears. And you're going to pull it up. And you want to really pull those shoulders up. Again, if you have limitations and you can't quite push up that high, that's okay. If your shoulder lift is here, that's fine. If it's here, that's okay. If it's here, so there's several levels that you could be at. No worries. Whichever level you're at, just hold it. It looks a little weird. I don't have a neck right now, but it's okay. Okay, now we're gonna push the shoulders down. If you need to really use your hands to help emulate that push, that's okay. But we are pushing down. The shoulders down, away from your ears. You're really pushing down. It's a weird stretch, but it's a good stretch. Okay, now we're gonna roll these shoulders. Take them forward, roll them all the way back. The goal is to try to roll them in a circle. This is a little bit difficult for some people, and that's okay. So if you're having to take it really, really slow to get it to go around, great. If not, if that doesn't work for you, just keep your shoulders in one position. That's fine. But if you can roll them, try to roll those shoulders all the way back. Yeah, like that. Okay, we're gonna take it forward. Last one. All right, now we're gonna alternate. Push, push, push. So you're picking that shoulder up. Yes. Okay, we're gonna come back to center. And we're gonna drop the shoulder. Drop, drop, drop. And you should feel a stretch when you do that. If not, make sure you're sitting up, core tight, so abdominals in, and then just push down. You should feel it in your obliques, which are your love handles. Last set. All right, so we're gonna kind of roll those out a little bit. Now we're gonna move on to a different stretch. We're gonna push one side to the other, push. And make sure you keep those shoulders down. This it's a little awkward, so we don't want to do that. So try to get those shoulders to stay down as much as you can, those arms straight, and then you're just pushing. Now, if that doesn't work for you and this works better with the arms kind of bent in, you can still do this. Just bend the arms in. That still works. Now we're going to take these elbows and roll those back. And if your arms are straight, you're just rolling back. You're just rolling back. You should feel this in your upper back because you are using your shoulder blades to move those arms around. And then we're going to switch directions. Yes, the arms will get a little heavy, just a little bit. Okay, now we're going to reach over to one side, take the opposite hand and grab the opposite leg if possible. Well, not necessarily grab it, but rest that hand on that thigh and then reach over. You should feel a nice pull in this oblique area, the love handles. Make sure, try to keep both feet on the floor so that you're centered and you're not off balanced in the chair. All right, so now we're gonna turn as much as you can. And if you are in a chair, you're gonna try to grab the side of the chair if you can with the arm that's closest to the chair, but you're gonna reach with the arm that was just up. So it looks like this. Good job, guys. The arm might feel a little heavy because we did those arm circles, but it's okay. They'll be nice and toned. You'll thank me later. Okay, we're gonna switch sides. And you can make that as slow as you'd like. Again, opposite hand to thigh and hold it over. Good job. Again, both feet grounded. And you should feel a nice little pull in the oblique area. Okay, we're gonna turn. Again, hand is closest to the chair. Grab that chair. Hand that was overhead comes across in front of you. You should feel the stretch here, but you will also feel that in your oblique area as well. Try to keep that shoulder down. Yeah, like that. Yeah, so your arms are a little shaky. It's okay. Mine are too. Wiggle those fingers if you want. All right, we're gonna bring this back to center. We're gonna move towards, well, let's do chest first. We're gonna try to pull the shoulder blades back to lift your chest up. Then you're gonna push to the side. You're gonna push back. And you're gonna push to the side. I know, you can do it, I promise. Don't overthink it. Push. So squeeze the shoulder blades back. So you should, it's almost like you have trying to hold a pencil in between your shoulder blades on your back. That's what you're doing. So pull those shoulder blades back. Push over to the side, and it's chest that's doing it. And you're gonna push back, and you're gonna push to the side. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Push over to the side. Open open that back up so it's like you're rounding out that, almost like a gorilla move is what we're doing. These are gorilla arms. Yeah, that. And then you're gonna push over to the side. And then back to the front. Now we're gonna alternate. We're gonna go to the opposite side. Not alternate, we're alternating sides, but we're gonna switch. So push over to the opposite side. Round out that back. Remember, think gorilla arms, it should help. And then push over to the opposite. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Push over to the side. Make those gorilla arms, open that, make sure that back is open. And then push over. Squeeze, and then we're gonna relax. This time we're gonna move to the core. We're gonna try, if you can, to push over, slide that rib cage over. It's a little harder to do. But you wanna slide. If you need to push the rib cage, like I need you to move, you good. That's fine. Push it. Push. Yes, and do it nice and slow. We don't want it to be too fast because you kind of lose the stretch if you do that. Yes, like that. Excellent. All right, so now this will be the last set. Okay, now we're gonna try to round out the back. So pull your belly button in, and you're trying to lift up through your rib cage. You're trying to lift up, not necessarily push the chest out, but lift, because this is a core thing. So pull it in, and try. It's almost like you're making, you're doing cat-cow, but you're sitting. And so pulling, what that means, you're just opening up the abdominals and closing the abdominals. So you're stretching. So you should feel this in your back. It should feel like your back is stretching. Yes, good. We're gonna do a couple more of these, and then we'll go to our legs, and then we'll be done. Well, we'll do a little cool down, and then we'll be done. Last set. And so you're really pulling that core and really opening up that back. Pull it up. All right, so with our legs, we're gonna reach down, and if you need to, rest one hand on the actual knee, but the goal is to try to touch your foot if you can. If you're limited in this motion, that's okay. The ankle is fine. The calf is fine. The purpose is you do want to feel a bit of a back stretch, and you want to try to have the leg straightened out so you can feel the stretch in the back of the leg. And so we're just going to hold that for a little bit. Try not to lock out your knees. You want to keep that knee, a little bit of bend in that knee. All right, now we're gonna switch sides. Bring that knee back in. You heard that pop a little bit? It's okay. Now we're gonna do the same thing on the opposite side. All right. And just hold it. And again, be careful with locking out the knee. Make sure it's bent a little. I know you probably can't tell with this little apparatus here, but yes, but it is bent. And again, you should feel that stretch in the back of that leg. And your back as well a little bit, because you are stretching that arm over. All right, we're gonna bring that up. And we're gonna do the opposite sides. So the goal is to try and have the leg out a little bit. Still make sure you have the little bend in there, but you're gonna reach with the opposite arm to the opposite side of that leg if you can. If you're not quite able to reach over to the side and you're in the front, that's okay. Even if you're on the same side, it's okay as well. But the goal is to try to get to the opposite side of that leg and just hold that. straighten that leg, make sure there's a little bend in that, and you're gonna reach for the outside part of the leg. Are you sweating yet? I'm sweating. This is good. It's a good stretch. So just because we're sitting in the chair does not mean that we won't get our heart rates up and we don't get to burn some calories. All right, so now we're gonna get into our cool down, which is gonna be very similar to our warm up, but it's okay. It's just a little bit slower. So we're gonna take that up. Arms are slow. Take them down. Actually, it should feel a little bit better now that you're stretched out. The arms should feel nice and loose. Grab those arms and take them over and just hold it a little bit. Come center, and we're going to take it to the other side. Bring that center. Arms down, across. You're gonna hold it. Make sure the shoulder's down. And if you can't quite grab up higher, it's okay if you're grabbing close to your wrist, or even your wrist, this is okay. All right, we're gonna switch sides. Because we're in this chair, if you can grab your elbow with your hand behind you, it's almost like you're patting yourself on the back, that's great. If not, just emulate the movement. If you're not quite there, you can touch your forearm area, that's fine. But the goal, if you can pull it a little bit, that would be great. All right, we're gonna switch sides. Try as much as you can to have those shoulder blades down. Otherwise, it'll be a little bit uncomfortable. You're doing good. We're at the end. It's like 30 seconds, maybe. All right, we're gonna take those down. Roll those shoulders out. This should feel really good. I'm gonna take them forward. All right, we're gonna take that head around. Opposite side. All right, you made it. Yay. So my name is Nina Mallet. I appreciate you for joining me today. Make sure you comment below. Also, make sure you follow us, as well as share the content and tell people. And just make sure you join us when you see us next time. Thank you so much for your time. Bye, guys.
Hey everybody, I hope you all are feeling nice and stretched out from today's workout with Nina. If you enjoyed that workout, which I know you did, you can find Nina just by searching her on Facebook. See you all next time. Bye.